What's up, everybody? We're live. We have a really good card this Saturday morning. We got UFC 294. We got Makhachev versus Alexander Volkanovski, the rematch. I'm very excited for this card. One of the best cards of the years. It's not better than 296 here in Vegas, but it's still a great card. We got two bets, guys, and yeah, man, let's get into this card. Little recap from the last card. We had a small winning night. We cashed on Jonathan Martinez, had a big bet there, and we lost on Petrosky. That was a bad bet. But I think we went 0.48 on the night. I mean, it's nothing to brag about, but it's not a losing night, man. So 0.48 on the night, 5-card winning streak. So, yeah, man, just got to keep on with these winning nights. And we got two bets. And the way I have it set up is if one of them wins, we got a winning night. So without further ado, let's dive into this card. We got no UFC next week, but then we got a great card the following week after. So first fight of the night, guys, we got Magomedov versus Bruno Silva. It's a good fight. You got the guy, the Russian making his debut. A lot of hype on him. He has one eye, good striking, pretty big for the division. Bruno Silva, in my opinion, he's no slouch, but I mean, the GM3 fight was kind of a bad look. I got to go with Magomedov here, man. I think he's the better fighter. I think he's gonna, get a finish, but I'm not laying the juice. It's one of those fights where I want to sit back and relax, watch the fight, eat some, popcorn. But yeah, I'll pick the debut for the win, but I'm not betting it. So, yeah, I got Shara for the win. Next fight, we got Victoria Dudakova versus Jinu Frey. Yeah, I got Victoria here. Huge grappling advantage here, man. I mean, I'm not laying the chalk on like -500, so I'm gonna go with another favorite. This is one of those cards where the lines are, pretty steep. I'm picking a lot of favorites from this card. I think most people are. So, yeah. So we got Victoria. Next fight, I got Nathaniel Wood, Muhammad Naimov. Wood is a pretty good prospect. I'm really curious to see how he does against the guys like in the top 15, top 10, top 20. I think he's going to beat this guy. Had a impressive win against Malarkey, but I think that Wood's, grappling advantage is going to be pretty big here. So I'll go Nathaniel Wood, 3 favorites in a row. Next fight, we got Mike Breeden versus Jubli. I think both these guys are jobbers. This is the battle of the jobber fight. I see a lot of people picking the underdog here. I mean, I don't think Jubli's good, man, at all. I think he's a huge fade, but I just don't trust Mike Breeden. So I'm going to pick Jubli here, but I'm not betting this fight. I'm telling you guys that right now. Next fight, we got first fight of the prelims. We got Azaitar versus Cedric Dumas. This is my first bet of the night. I got a 5-unit bet on Dumas. I think that this is a very good spot for him. I bet on him in both of his fights. He dropped the ball in his debut against Josh Friend, and then last fight he looked very good against Cody Brundage. I think that Dumas has some really big advantages in this fight. First thing, the youth advantage. He's 9 years younger. He's way more active. Azaitar hasn't fought in a long time, and I mean, he's fought like twice since 2018. That's a very bad look. Dumas he's a young upcoming guy. I think that he has a huge cardio advantage here. I feel like if Abu doesn't finish him early, he's not going to win. I think that the grappling advantage is huge. I think that Abu's kind of a slow brawler. He has power, but Dumas is, a lot faster. He's going to be more technical out there. The leg kicks are going to be a huge advantage. Good jab, 79-inch reach, 3-inch reach. I think we just got to fight smart, not get caught in a brawl, and not get finished early, and he wins, man. Like I said, he needs to shoot for takedowns. Abu has no ground game, and Abu has no gas tank. So if Dumas weathers the storm, which I think he will, I think he wins, and I think he rolls. So I think Dumas is going to go out there and get a nice finish here and, climb up the ranks. So we got Cedric Dumas. I'm going to go with a finish on the mat. I think he subs him. Next fight, we got Jubli Basharat versus Victor Henry. It's a great fight. I've seen some people saying that Farid's the better brother. I don't know, man. Both these guys are pretty good. Victor Henry's no slouch. I just think that Jubli's the better fighter, man. I think that it's going to be a close fight, but I think Jubli's better wherever the fight goes. So give me the favorite. So, yeah. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, we bet 5 units on Cedric Dumas at minus 186. So, we have one more play later, and we'll talk about that later. Next fight, Muhammad Yahya, Trevor Peek. Very close fight, man. I've been going back and forth in this fight. It's tough, man. It really is. Peek got steamed for sure. You know, I thought about betting Yahya, but it's just hard because there's not a lot of tape on him. He hasn't really fought best competition. I'm going to go Trevor Peek. I just think that he's the better fighter. He might be a little more durable, but it's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a back-and-forth war. I'll go with Peek, but I'm not confident in this fight. I just can't bet this fight. It's one of those fights that I just got to stay away from. So I got Peek. Next fight, Chimaev and Muhammad Mokaev. I got Mokaev, man. I think that he rolls here. It's a good matchup for him. I think that his striking's better. I think he's going to outgrapple Chimaev and get a finish. So I got all the favorites so far. Main card, first fight of the main card, Syed Nurmagomedov versus Gafurov. Yeah, I got Syed here. I think that he's the better fighter, man. I think that it's funny because he slows down a lot of his fights, but he has the better gas tank here. I think that he has the grappling advantage here for sure. And I think that he's going to win the striking exchange. I think it's going to be a great fight. You know, Gafurov might have some moments, but I think Syed's just the better mixed martial artist. So give me Syed here. Next fight. We got Aliskerov versus Alves. You know, man, I don't really know what to think of Ikram. I don't really think he's going to be – I don't think he's, that good in my opinion, but I think he's better than Worley. Maybe we'll fade Ikram in the future. I'll go with him here because it's really hard to pick Worley. But, yeah, I'm not confident. This is another fight that I'm staying away from. So, next fight, we got Magomedov versus Johnny Walker. This is my second bet, man. I got 2 units on Johnny Walker at plus 300. So the way I have it set up is I just need one of my bets to win every winning night. And I get it, man. Ankalaev is a good fighter. I'm not going to say he's not, but I feel like the line should be very close in this matchup. And I get it. Walker's chinny's been knocked out multiple times. But, I mean, he's been improving, man, ever since on that 3-fight win streak. He hasn't been knocked out, man, since Johnny Walker, since the champ, the best fighter in the division, knocked him out. And I think this is a close fight, man. You go back and watch the Jan Bokovic's fight against Ankalaev. I mean, Jan won the first 3 rounds, in my opinion. If that was a 3-round fight, he would have won. And a 40-year-old guy who's old and slows down was dominated the striking, in my opinion. And I think Johnny Walker's striking is really good, man. I feel like one of these days we're going to see him put it all together. And he's going to be one of the best fighters in the division. He's on a 3-fight winning streak. I thought he had one of his best performances so far in the UFC. Last fight against Anthony Smith. I think the weight kick should be a huge factor here. He has a 7-inch reach advantage. And, yeah, man, he lands more than Magomedov, too. Lands 3.85, absorbs 2.58. Magomedov 3.55, 2.11 absorbs. So I think it's a close striking fight. Ankalaev has a grappling advantage. Walker's ground game is improving a lot, but I like the reach advantage, 7-inch reach. I think he's going to be a little faster, and I think that, he hits like a truck, man. He has heavy hands. You don't know what to make of Johnny Walker, man. He's unorthodox, good knees in the clinch, good elbows, good boxing, good kicks. I think the leg kicks, like I mentioned, are going to be huge in this fight. Magomedov was wobbling all over the place against Jan. I think Johnny Walker is a great jab. I think he's going to take advantage of his leg kicks, go straight right. His cardio is improving, and yeah, man, there's some advantages in this fight, man, for Johnny Walker, and he's plus 300. So give me Johnny Walker either winning a close decision or, finishing Magomedov. I like him here. Not a lot of people are on him besides me, so if he wins, I'm going to be going off. So Johnny Walker, weight kick's going to be a huge advantage, boys, and the jab, 7-inch reach. So if he doesn't get finished, I think he wins this fight. And I get it. He's fighting in a high derby. But I think that if it's close, he can get the decision. I think he's going to land the harder shots. He's definitely more volume, and it's just very hard to trust a guy that quit the Paul Craig, man, in this fight, especially if it hits the mat. I feel like Johnny Walker's ground game is improving drastically, man. So you give me a close striking fight between 2 strikers, give me Johnny Walker. And he's also Yeah, he has advantages, man. Like, he really does have advantages. I think he's a faster guy. I think he has more volume. I think he hits harder. And I think the leg kicks are huge. More weapons on the feet. So, Johnny Walker, guys, plus 300. Let's get it. Next, coming in at Kamar Usman, Kazmat, Chimaev. Yeah, I got Kazmat here, man. I think he's going to go out there and win a very good fight. We might see some back and forth exchanges on the feet, but I think Kazmat gets him down, weathers the storm, and finishes his Kamar Usman by submission or something like that. So I got Kazmat. Main event, we got Volkanovski versus Islam Makhachev. I bet Volkanovski the first fight. This is a different fight. It's in Abu Dhabi. I'm going to go with Makhachev. I think that he's going to win. Am I confident? No, I wouldn't bet this fight. I'm going to stay away because I know there's going to be a lot of moments for Volkanovski, but yeah, I'm not confident in this fight. But I got Makhachev. So there you guys go. One more little recap on my picks. We got Makhachev, Kazmat, Walker, Aliskerov, and Syed Nurmagomedov. We got Mokaev, Peak, Basharat, and Dumas. And then we got Jubli, Wood, Dudakova, and Magomedov. We only got one underdog, and it's my bet to Johnny Walker. The Peak fight was a pick'em. I think Peak might have been an underdog, and then he got steamed. So there you guys go. 2 bets. 5 units, Cedric Dumas at minus 186, and I got 2 units on Johnny Walker plus 300. So I need one of them to win, have a winning night. And yeah, man, we have no UFC the next week. I'm actually taping the Almeida card right now. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. And let's get it, boys. We had a short prediction video. I can't wait for these fights. I hope everyone cashes and we have a great night. Peace out.